Hello everybody, Rahul Verma, hello, Shubham, good evening. Uh, just a second, I will check the network. Good evening, just tell me if the network is fine. I just checked the connection. I hope it's clearly visible. So, as you have seen in the thumbnail, we are going to do a very important topic for today, which is phrasal verb or preposition. Many of you were asking me about phrasal verbs, about prepositions. So, this is a topic which is important for not just class 10 but also class 12, all the board going students, along with class 9 and class 11. Okay, so A, B, C, D, Ayush, yes. So we are going to discuss that topic today. Many phrasal verbs. Initially I thought that we are going to prepare. We are going to discuss a grammar paper and one extra set of preposition or phrasal verb. But then I thought it is better to practice more number of preposition and phrasal verb rather than others. That also we will do in the next class. But let's start off with with the phrasal verb part. We have I think around 40 phrasal verbs. We are going to discuss that. You will find many such exercises in your total English book. Okay, if you want me to discuss any of it, you can send that to me, because it is high time now that you sort out all your doubts wherever you have doubt. Good evening, Seema. Good evening, XA. So that part we are going to discuss today, and that is a standing instruction that whoever has doubt in a total English book, total English में answers नहीं लिखे हुए होते, there is not no mention of the answers over there. So if you have doubts, you can ask me. We are going to discuss that in the class. Ask me matlab you have to send that page, the complete page to me in a PDF format so that I can discuss it in the class. Okay. Other than that, those who are new to my class, for them my name is Reshmi Mukherjee. In this channel you get class 9, 10, 11, 12 topics, literature and language. Okay. All the topics are discussed in the playlist. वहां से जाके आप ढूंढ लो. Merchant of Venice if you want treasure trove, if you want reverie, whatever topic you want, you will get the explanation I'm talking about. I guess now you no more class 10s no more require explanation videos. So here you have the live class where all the question answers are discussed. MCQs playlist में एक MCQ बोल के playlist है जहाँ पे all the different chapters अलग अलग से different MCQs on different chapters you will get that. And now in the live classes we are discussing the question papers. Shubham Sharma, don't think that only जो topics वहाँ पे mention किए गए हैं only you will get questions from there only. You have a syllabus mentioned in your this website, no? Exactly same topics you prepare. Already half of your topics have been reduced, right? Just like Act 1, Act 2 से कोई question नहीं आएगा. 3, 4, 5 कहीं से भी question आ सकता है. ऐसा नहीं है कि Act 4 से question sample paper में है मतलब Act 4 ही read करके जाओगे. ऐसा नहीं. पूरा prepare everything, because you cannot leave anything. MCQs, there is no option, there is no choice, and of course it can come from anywhere and everywhere. Okay, already chapters are reduced, so no, don't make any fresh portion ki ye padhenge wo chhod ke jayenge, aisa mat karna. ठीक है. Website I have already told you. Those who are there in my Telegram channel, I shared certain links, story writing topics, how to write different grammar papers, this phrasal verbs, different things you will get in this website. So generally I share the link for class 11s and 12s. Those who are here, your full question paper, one paper that you have only sent me, complete discussion, explanation, answers of all that, MCQs, 5 mark, 10 mark question, fill in the blanks, everything is given there. You can check it. Different character analysis is given there, you can check it. And if you want to stay tuned, you can join with me in the Telegram channel Slot Skill Board Prep. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. And before we start, I'll just show you the class timing so that you don't miss any class, because it is high time. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. Tuesday is 9:30, 9:45, Saturday 9:30, 9:45, and Thursday and Sunday will be 8:30 p.m. just like today. Okay, and other than that, still, because there is 1 week to 1.5 week time, so you can still share the question papers with me. The difficult ones we are still going to discuss, and rest of it you will find in the website. Keep checking the website, because वहाँ पे मैं डालती रहती हूँ different topics which is significant for the board exam. And if you are sharing, share the PDF only to this email ID, reshmimukherjee24@gmail.com. There are many who are writing to me in the mails. Just the last information, and then we will move on to our topic. Many of you were asking me about class. You want to start classes, class 11s and class 12s. You want to start. If you really want to start, you have to mail me about your requirements. Kitne sare classes you want in a month and all that. So you mention the class, okay, which class you are in, which state you are in, if possible. Third, you also mention that how many classes you want and for how many hours. These 4 things you mention and send it to me. I will see to it that it is replied in the same email ID. All right, I reply to it by within a week. Okay, so that's all. Let's move to our topic now. Okay, you are from Agra. Can you bring Merchant of Venice? Merchant of Venice, many question papers, discussions, sample papers, everything is there. Okay, Anu, check it. You will get it. If you go to my website, sorry, not my website, is in the website also you will get. If you go to the YouTube channel, there is separate playlists. No, check there. There are 100. There's a separate playlist for questions, MCQ questions, different questions. So follow that. You will get many. Okay. So this is our phrasal verb part. Let's move to the first one. The power went out and I had to break dash and buy a generator. Good evening, MKS. The power went out and I had to break dash and buy a generator. Okay, I have got down, out, of and up. See, separately I am telling you, if I say break out का मतलब है कि जैसे pimples हुआ, जैसे एक ऐसा नहीं है कि one pimple you have and that stops. Remember this example I gave, remember like this. एक हुआ ऐसा नहीं है कि stop कर जाएगा, ये फैलेगा ना. This is kind of a thing that happens one after the other like that. Okay, if you have malaria, it breaks out. If you have a pimple, that is a breakout of acne. Okay, breakout of pimple. So here breakout is not possible. Break up का मतलब तो आप सारे लोगों को पता होना चाहिए. Break up, I broke up with him. Okay, that means there is a boyfriend and there is a girlfriend. They break up with each other. They become separate. Not applicable. So the correct answer over here is break it. Yashaswini, it is what? It is a pronoun. How will it be? You have to add preposition, no, or phrasal verb. So only one correct answer I have got. A, B, C, D. Break down. Break down का मतलब है कि काम करना बंद कर दिया. मतलब मैंने सोचा कि I have accepted this, that this is not going to work for me and I have to buy a generator. So this is going to be break down. Next one, number 2. Let's bring dash the issue. Let's bring dash the issue of salaries at the next board meeting. Let's bring dash the issue of salaries at the next board meeting. I have got bring up from Shubham. I have got Prerna's answer out. Yashaswini out. Tanisha out. Shubham is saying, Shubham is already given. Shubham, Infinity, Akshita, Nikhil. Your 4 answers are correct. Let's bring up the issue of salaries. That means let's discuss about something. For example, let's bring up the topic of preposition in this class. That means इस day पे ये वाला topic discuss करते हैं. Okay, so let's bring up मतलब कुछ डिस्कस नहीं हो रहा था उसको टेबल पे लाना. Alright, Arya is also correct. Third one, the company plans to carry dash a major reorganization. Pay a little attention to the class, don't miss any of the sentences, and try to answer as many as possible. Keep a note on how many correct answers you are giving. Okay. The company plans to carry dash a major reorganization. I have got MKS is saying out. I have got SA is also saying out. Infinitive motivation on. Rashmi Rizvi on. I've got off. I've got OF off also. Carry off. No one can. No carry out. Okay. The correct answer is the company plans to carry out. मतलब carry out का मतलब है कि एक काम दिए गए हैं उसको carry out करना पड़ेगा. मतलब एक homework, for example, I gave you a homework and you are doing it. You are carrying out that order. Tanisha is correct. Yashaswini is correct. Somebody else, I think MK is yes. MK was the first one who gave the correct answer. SA is also correct. Out, yes. The company plans to carry out. मतलब कुछ decision लिए गए हुए and that is being carried out. All right. Next, I will look dash the plants while you are away. This is very easy. I guess everybody can answer. 9th class. Yes, it will help. It will help class 9, class 10, class 11, class 12. Okay. Below that, it will not help. If you are below class 9, do not follow it because simple prepositions come below class 9. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, everybody can follow. So this is number 4. I will look dash. First correct answer on क्यों नहीं है? Which one? The company plans to carry on a major reorganization बोल रहे हैं ना. Infinity motivation. ऐसा नहीं है कि carry on का मतलब जो चल रहा है उसको चलाओ. Okay, already it is happening and you are carrying it on. But carry out मतलब कुछ decision लिए गए हैं वो carry out करना. Difference है. So yes, the fourth one's answer is I will look after the plants while you are away. Look after का मतलब है to take care. Look after. Alright. Next, let's move to number 5. The engine broke dash and we had to call a tow truck. The engine broke dash and we had to call a tow truck. UK Baldwin School. Acha, Yashaswini, where is this? Acha, Uttarakhand, na? Uttarakhand, I always wanted to visit Uttarakhand. I haven't yet visited. Maybe this year or next year we will. So number 5 you are saying MKS has written up. I have got down. I have got out. Acha, well this is the back. Okay. Raj Yadav, Infinity Motivation, Rashmi Rizvi, Yashaswini, all of you are correct. Acha. No, actually I do not know. Maybe not in particularly my area. The engine broke dash. So all of you have written correctly. The engine broke down. मतलब already I told you, no, broke down का मतलब है काम करना बंद कर दिया. मतलब something has stopped working. Okay, the engine broke down and we had to call a tow truck. Of course, it is not working. No, otherwise tow truck क्यों बुलाएंगे? Okay, Saint Mary's Convent School, Agra. Okay, UP. The engine broke down and we had to call a tow truck. Number 6, I will look dash the kids while you are at work. अच्छा, class finish हो जाने के बाद ना, what you can do is you can write me down over here. Okay, how many correct you have got. Out of the maximum number of questions, total number of questions, you write how much you have got. Maybe whether you have got 30, whether you have got 35, you write down. I will look dash the kids while you are at work. Everybody should be correct over here. Very good. All are correct. I will look after. Take care. Okay, look after का मतलब है take care. So I will take care. Just like I was looking after the plants, I will look after the kids. They need take care. Okay. Next, number 7. I ran dash an old colleague at the airport. Remember this one we have already discussed in one of our classes. I ran dash an old colleague. Those who have been following my class, you are sure to be able to answer this question. Huh? Physics? No, 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 no. Don't ask me physics. Maybe you know better than me. Answer of 5. The engine broke down. So I have got MKS. I exactly don't know. 35 to 40 maybe. How many questions? Into, down, into, with, into. I've got into. I ran into an old. Many of you are correct. That means you are following my class. I ran into an old colleague. Ran into का मतलब है suddenly किसी को मिल जाना. Okay. You suddenly come across somebody. Suddenly meet somebody. There were no plans to meet. All of you are correct. Number 8. The company broke dash and filed for bankruptcy. Bankruptcy, this word I think you all are aware. Antonio, what is his name? Yes, Antonio only. Antonio went through this, no? Bankruptcy. He became a bankrupt. Okay, the company broke dash and filed for bankruptcy. No, no. Break down means to stop working. Okay. कार का break down होता है ना. The company broke dash and filed for bankruptcy. Yes, correct. Most of you are correct. The company broke down and filed for bankruptcy. Company चल नहीं रहा है, इसीलिए तो bankrupt हो गया ना, इसीलिए तो काम करना बंद कर दिया. तो company broke down and filed for bankruptcy. Next one. Okay. Can you bring dash the topic of vacation? Can you bring dash the topic of vacation? Can you bring... अच्छा, this one no, I have mistyped. Time वाला word यहाँ से हटा दो. Okay. Can you bring dash the topic of vacation at the next meeting? Very good. Most of you are correct. It is going to, can you bring up the topic of vacation, not bring out. Okay. ऐसे थैले से नहीं निकालना है topic. Can you bring up the topic? Put it on the table. As a table, imagine that you are sitting around the table and you bring up the topic on the table. Let's discuss this. Okay. Next, number 10. I ran dash a former teacher at the mall. This one again, this is a practice sentence. This is something which is common. So many times don't write. Ground studies, don't write so many times. There are so many children who are writing, no? Don't write. Just once if you write, I can see it. This sentence is very common these days. In many papers I have seen, so I have repeated the question in different ways. Okay, different times. No problem, ground studies. Just like that, I want to see everybody's answer, so just answer once. I ran dash a former teacher at the mall. Akshita, why still it is incorrect? I ran into a former teacher at the mall. Suddenly I met. Okay, correct this one because I thought that this time everybody's answer would be correct. Because this is the time when this is the kind of sentence which is very common these days and it can come. Ran into somebody, matlab you just come across somebody suddenly. Alright. Let's move to number 11. The government plans to break dash barriers to trade. The government plans to break dash barriers to trade. Yashaswini, that one I cannot disclose over here. Alright. I can tell you the name of my past school. I used to teach in Jubilee Hills Public School, Hyderabad. So this one I have got mixed answer. The government plans to break dash barriers to trade is break down. Same way to the barriers. It needs to be broken down. Something needs to be demolished, removed. Okay. Next, I am so tired, I need to get dash for a few hours. ऑफ ऑफ का यूज कब होगा? अच्छा, you mean break off. When you, for example, there was a strong hold on something and you break off that, in that case. अच्छा, you don't know this answer. I am so tired, I need to get dash for a few hours. मीनिंग इसका ये है कि बहुत टाइम से काम कर रहे हैं तो थोड़ा सा स्लीप का जरूरत है. I want to sleep for some time. So Tanisha is correct, Shubham is correct, Astha is correct, Akshita is correct this time. Yes, rest. Vidyashri, meaning you have understood. Then okay, O double F off का get off for a few hours का मतलब है sleep for a few hours. Next, number 13. The company plans to bring dash the new project at the next meeting. Okay. So number 13. The company plans to bring dash the new project at the next meeting. Forward I have got up, on, after, forward. Answer is the company plans to bring up the new project at the next meeting. Same thing, no? Bring up मतलब उसके बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे, उसको स्टार्ट करेंगे, ऐसा कुछ. Bring up. Can you look, this one again very easy. Let me know what is the answer. Can you look dash the kids while I run to the store? Shubham, think and say. Incorrect. Number 14. Think and say. लोकेश वाई एट, कैन यू लुक एट मतलब आई एम लुकिंग एट, ऐसे करके देख रही हूँ. आई एम नॉट लुकिंग एट, आई एम टेकिंग केयर ऑफ समबडी ना. सो आई, कैन यू लुक आफ्टर द किड्स? ऑलराइट. आई नीड टू टर्न डैश द टीवी बिकॉज इट्स गेटिंग लेट. आई नीड टू टर्न डैश द टीवी. सो इसका मतलब क्या है? बंद करना है, वॉल्यूम रिड्यूस करना नहीं है. तो what will you say? Number 15. Shubroto Dasgupta. See, can you turn? I need to turn dash the TV because it is getting late. No, that means you want to switch it off, isn't it? So on नहीं हो सकता. On का मतलब तो चलाओ, अभी चलाओ. तो लेट हो रहा है, अभी टीवी कैसे चला है ना? So it will be I need to turn off the TV because it is getting late. All right, number 15. Tell me if there is any doubt till number 15. If there is any doubt, let me know till number 15. Here that the thing that I was telling you about the total English part, total English book में ऐसा बहुत सारा portions है. Almost everything is there where you do not have answers. At least I have the old book. Maybe I don't know whether it is answers are included nowadays, but in my book I do not have any phrasal any answers given. So if you think that certain questions you have difficulty in, you can write that to me in your email. In that case, if you just want a single, for example, you have a single question doubt, so you can simply write that to me in email only, okay, or in the comment box. I will answer it, and keep on practicing, okay, so that you keep on practicing. I told you I will try to answer it as long as I am available. I will give your answers even if it is late now. And वहाँ पे तो answers नहीं दिए हुए हैं, तो as I was telling you, I have bought this book This one is last class also I showed you that was not a phrasal verb class. So I thought because we are discussing it, this might help you. This is a complete course on ICC English 1 class 9s and 10s. It is not suitable for class 11 and 12, but for 9 and 10, this is ICSE, no? So grammar part it is suitable for 11s, 12s also. But for 9 and 10, you will find suitable topics, essays topics, how to write different formats of different writing skills, okay, different story writings, how to write picture compositions, okay, layout of informal letter, it's written in detailed way, different samples are also given, exam tips are given, and this is the phrasal verb part which you can use. Okay, so this phrasal verb portion you can use. I use this one, I don't have any idea. Okay, I do not have this idea whether the PDF is available or not, but this book I have purchased because I saw this whole table of phrasal verb is given. You can read through them and get an idea of it. Best thing is you this one Amazon Kindle also you will get this book. It is available. So ebooks are available. So it is written over here. So even if you don't want to invest so much money over there in buying this hard copy of this, you can even take the soft copy through ebooks. Okay, so where to use which preposition or not. What's the name of the book? It is Complete Course ICSE English 1 Oswald classes 9 and 10. Okay, see the top portion of the book. If you want to purchase it, you can get an idea, okay, from the look of it. Okay, and many other textbooks are also available, but that I am not aware of. This one I have seen. It is a good one for phrasal verbs and other grammar practice. You can follow it. Alright, so let's move to the 16th one. I am trying to bring dash my stress levels before the big exam. I am trying to bring dash. No, Infinity Motivation, I don't have answer PDF. None of the books answer PDF I have. I don't have almost any book you can say. These are the few books that I have and I show that to you. I am trying to bring dash my stress levels before the big exam. Very good. Mostly everybody is correct over here. I'm trying to bring down my stress levels. All of your stress levels, you need to bring it down, no? Because any tips to prepare before English literature exam? Okay. For tips तो थोड़ा practice कर लेते हैं. Last में we will discuss this. Okay. I'm going to pull dash the curtains to block out the sun. Number 17. I am going to pull dash the curtains to block out the sun. See, block out the sun. Parul, read and understand. Block करना है. तो out करेंगे तो पूरा खुल जाएगा ना. Then the sun will come. I cannot block it any longer. So pull. Off. No, off का मतलब ही हटा देना है. तो pull down. Very good. Number 17. Many of you are correct. It is going to be pull down the curtain. Okay, next, can you turn dash the music down a bit? Can you turn dash the music down a bit? It's too loud. Just drink some water. Can you turn dash the music down a bit? I have got off, down, double O double F off, down. Mixed answers I've got off and down. Turn off का मतलब है ये समझ लो. Turn off का मतलब है कि बंद. To stop playing that music. But over here it is too loud. So music down a bit. मतलब थोड़ा सा volume इसका low कर दो. So can you turn down the music? Can you turn down the music? Sorry, I have given the answer over here. Very sorry. This one down will be over here. Can you turn down the music? Okay. Next, number 19. Your parents take pride dash your success. Your parents take pride dash your success. Number 19. Acha, mixed answers I'm getting I've got at, I have got on, I have got at, off, on, with, off, at, for. Acha. Your parents take pride in your success. Okay, your parents take pride in your success. Ayush is correct, Kushi is correct, Harsh is correct. Okay, next one. When the minister walked dash the auditorium, he was greeted with a loud applause. Okay, not aloud, it is a loud applause. When the minister walked dash the auditorium, he was greeted with a loud applause. Mixed practice karte raho, slowly you will see that it is, you will better yourself. So many phrasal verbs we are practicing, no? Before exams you open this video once again and practice it, okay, before going to the exam. This is an important question, number 19. So number 20, when the minister walked into the auditorium, you are saying down the auditorium, he was greeted. See, down the auditorium ka matlab hai, for example, invigilators, what they do, they walk down the hall, no, up and down like that. But walked into the auditorium, matlab minister enter karenge, to jaise that person will enter, everybody will start clapping, no? So immediate entering will be walked into the auditorium. Okay. Yes, into. Next, number 20 till 20, no doubts, no? We have another 15 or 20 maybe. So we have come to the middle of it. Not through. Immediately when you see him on the by the door, you start clapping, no? It's not that he will walk beside you, walk down the corridor, and only we say no that the teacher is walking down the corridor. Matlab wo, during the recess, during the break, okay, what will you do? You will just walk up and down, no? So that is walk down the corridor. Shubham Sharma, what is the doubt? Can it be through? When the minister walked through का मतलब क्या है? मतलब ऐसे करके जाओ और उधर से निकल जाओ. जैसे bullet, it will strike you and from your heart, from that side of your body, it will go up. Through मतलब इसके बीच में से निकल जाना. Okay, so through is not correct over here. Yes, Kushi Patak. Shubham Sharma, अच्छा, no doubt, अच्छा, okay. New, अच्छा, yes, your name also I am seeing. Thank you so much, Kushi. Let's move to number 21, the chocolate box. 19, your parents take pride in your success. Okay, that is an important sentence. Those who stated the answer incorrectly, write it down somewhere. The chocolate box was yes, that one only. 21. The chocolate box. What's the book name? Which book? The one that I showed, Vidyashri. This is very easy. Prakash Chandra Das, you are most welcome. Once your exam is over, let me know how it is, okay, in the chat box, in the comment section. Among, everybody is correct. The chocolate. Now, if there were two people, we would have said between. More than two people, of course, among. Next one is also slightly difficult. It may seem slightly difficult. Let me see who can answer. Whoever answers correctly first is the book you. Vinita, it is a good one. Okay, the phrasal verbs that are given over there, that are good. Okay, then essays and letters also you can follow from there. Comprehension assignments are there. Just like total English, you have many exercises over there. So many exercises are not there. But phrasal verbs, the words, the meanings, the sentence, how to frame that in a sentence. For example, turn down. Take pride in. Pride in का मतलब क्या है वो भी लिखा हुआ है यहाँ पे. So you can utilize that. Okay. Pay for these books. I have got through. I have got via. I have got what Ayush, via is incorrect. I have got through. I have got by. Shubroto Dasgupta, Khushi Pathak, Vidyashri, Ekjot Gill, this one I could not read. All of you, Divyanshu also, I believe you have answered that only. So you are also correct. In is correct. Pay for these books in cash. Okay. Next one, the tourists exchange. This one is also slightly different. So try to answer number 23. The tourists exchange dollars dash euros. In is correct. Okay. There can be no other answer. In is correct. Ayush, don't use the brackets. YouTube is hiding them. Okay. Do not use the third bracket or whatever bracket you are using. Simply write the answer. Or put a full stop and then write. The tourist exchange dollars dash euros. First, let me see who has answered it correctly. Yes, there are many who has answered correctly. Harsh, Vinita, Infinity Motivation, Anonymous, Ayush, Vidyashri, ABCD, Ijjot Gill, all of you are correct. The tourist exchange dollars in euros. Okay, they change it, no? So in euros. Sorry. My mistake. 4 euros. This one is in. Okay, 22. Pay for these books in cash. The tourist exchange dollars 4 euros. Okay, 4. First, you have answered. Deter means stop. DETER. Okay. The heavy fine should deter motorists dash speeding. The heavy fine should deter motorists dash speeding. Think and say. Okay, deter मतलब उसको stop कर देना. You have one doubt. Yash, say. Very good. Answer is the heavy fine should deter motorists from speeding. Okay. Deter from matlab stop them from doing something. Okay. Next, number 25. I will have to take the last flight dash the city. This is also slightly difficult. Think and say. Let me see. Who can say number 25? I will have to take the last flight dash the city. Here two answers are correct. You can say that you are taking the last flight to the city. You can even say you are taking the last flight from the city. You are leaving the city, you are entering the city, both are correct. To and from, both are correct over here. Alright. Next one, number 26. I will have to take the last flight for, no, to or from, any of the from, to or from. Either you are leaving the city or you are entering the city. Okay. Next, number 26. The match has been held dash due to rain. This is also a very important sentence. The match has been held dash due to rain. "25. I will have to take the last flight from the city or to the city. Both are correct. Very good. Very good. Khushi, what happened? Why question mark? No. Held off. OFF. Okay, held off. The match has been held off due to rain. Okay. See, the only problem is we do not understand the difference between hold back, hold up, hold off. Okay, the difference that I found is present in the book. Can you bear dash me a moment while I make a call? Can you bear dash me a moment while I make a call? Number 27. Ayush is the first one to answer it correctly. Anonymous has answered correctly. God says correct. Vinita correct. ABCD, Shudiptadhar, Aryan, Ayush, Divyanshu, Khushi. All of you are correct. Okay. Can you bear with me a moment while I make the call? Stay with me. Okay. Do not be angry on me. Okay. The crowd tried, for example, if I say try to bear with me till I reach the end of this class, I know phrasal verbs is slightly difficult and maybe it seems boring. My class may seem boring to you, but just bear with me, this will help you. So bear with. The crowd tried to break dash the gates. The crowd tried to break dash the gates. Bear मतलब I am bearing grief मतलब अंदर कुछ कैरी करना. The crowd tried to break dash the gates. Mm, break through the gates is correct. Break into the gates is also correct. Okay, not break off. Break through is correct. हाँ, खुशी is correct. Break through, break into. Both I can take. Okay. No, not in or into. It is into. Through is also correct. Into is also correct. Okay. Break through the gates. Break into the gates. Both are correct. Next, number 29. His articles bring dash but a small income. Let me see who's the first one. English lit, please don't mind. You have any doubt, Yashaswini? His break down the gates. No, down. Forcefully enter always into, and other than that, through is also correct. His articles bring dash but a small income. Vinita is correct, answered correctly first. Anonymous is correct. Khushi is correct. Khushi is correct. Yash is also correct. Arya is correct. Harsh is correct. Okay. It is bring in. His articles bring in but a small income. His articles earn money, but that is small. That is not enough. Number 30. The president called dash me to conclude the meeting. The president called dash me to conclude the meeting. Think and say. Think and say. Ayush is correct. Ayush's answer is correct. Called on me to conclude the meeting. Okay. Called on. The president called on me to conclude the meeting. Okay. Keep on trying. Okay. Even if your answers are incorrect, even if you find that repeatedly your answers are incorrect, keep on trying. The novel was turned dash by many publishers. See, certain easy questions also you get. The novel was turned dash by many publishers. Called upon me, no, called on. Okay, Aryan, called on. अच्छा, why called on? बिकॉज कॉल ऑन का मतलब फ्रेजल वर्ब का मीनिंग ये है कि फॉर्मली किसी को बोला प्लीज आप आ जाइए कुछ बोलिए स्टेज पे आके. That is formally when you are called. That is called on. That's all. Okay. The novel was turned down. Many of you are correct, so I'm not taking the name. The novel was turned down by many publishers. मतलब ये कि किसी ने accept नहीं किया. Many publishers ने accept नहीं किया. He failed to avail himself dash the opportunity offered to him. He failed to avail himself dash the opportunity offered to him. Sudipto Dhor has answered correctly. Harsh has answered correctly. That's it. Two answers I've got, which is 2. He failed to avail himself of the opportunity offered to him. Okay, off. Not for, off. Write it. Many of you are incorrect in number 32. Write it down. Next, this one is very easy. Number 33. Let's see how many of you can Answer it correctly. She insists dash wearing that dress, though her mother does not like it. For 32, 4 is not correct. Okay. Vinita, not upon. Question number 32. He failed to avail himself dash the opportunity. मतलब opportunity है, opportunity ऐसा नहीं है कोई आके आपको देगा, वो खुद से avail करना होगा. So avail himself of the opportunity. Number 33. She insists not upon, she insists on. Many of you are writing insists upon. No, insists on wearing that dress. Okay. Number 33. Many of you have written on also, but it is going, don't forget, we are not going to use upon, we will simply write on. We were asked to take dash our shoes as we were entering a place of worship. Number 34. We were asked to take dash, yes, insist on, Kushi, correct. Piyush also correct, Anish also correct. Many new faces I am seeing. Do not forget to join these many classes because this will be helpful to you. And 11s and 12s, those who are here, full sample paper I have uploaded in the website. Just go and check over there. Okay, I will show you how to check. Just bear with me for a few more minutes. I will show you. For class 10s also, there is a good thing that I will show you in the website. There is a good thing for class 12s also, 11s and 12s. So wait for a minute or two. Okay. We were asked, do not give slash and write. If you both, even if your one of your answers are correct, marks will be deducted. We were asked to take dash our shoes, take off. Okay. Take off our shoes. मतलब खोल के जाना है. Number 35. We are still waiting dash the show to start. This is very easy. Anish, okay, I will show you. There is a full somebody mailed me also, so that sample paper, the answers of everything I have uploaded. So very good. So all of your answers are correct over here. We are still waiting for the show to start. Very good. Now those who have already followed it, understood the explanations and everything, when you come and visit for the next time, you will get the answers also. I have uploaded the answers also over here. If you want to visit the video once again, no need of wasting so much time. You can simply come over here and check it. Okay. Now coming to this website thing that I was talking about, see how you can check it. Just write slothskill.com over here. Okay. See, I have written slothskill.com over here. Simply I will press enter and I will be taken to this website. Okay, over here in classes, you will come over here in classes, you will see your classes are mentioned. So ISC class, for example, ISC class 12. Okay, if you are in ISC class 12, you have reading comprehensions, many exercises, you can see that. Grammar you can practice from here. Okay, then over here for your poems, one second, I will show you this one. This is very important for you. Okay, Atik, one second. I will come to your questions. This is your ISC class 12 paper. I have, there is MCQ. If you open it, you will see there are MCQs. There are fill in the blanks questions that come. Okay. There is long answer type, short answer type questions, that is 5 marks and 10 marks question. Many questions are there. Okay. And moreover, there are certain extra questions also. Okay. Quotes are there, so you can use them. And certain questions, some added questions are also here. If you want, those answers I have not written over here. If you want, you can ask them, I will tell you. Okay. Answers are also given to MCQs and fill in the blanks. Okay. Other than that, for from Tempest also you will see you have the character analysis and everything. And for class 10, the most important thing that I wanted to share is Merchant of Venice में सबसे difficult part, सबसे critical and most important part is Act 4, Scene 1. Slothskill.com. Slothskill.com. Reading comprehension, practice from here. Okay, I have uploaded many comprehensions over here. Practice them. Okay, because it is very difficult to discuss in the live class. No, it takes a lot of time. So यहाँ से comprehension practice करो. इसके answers यहीं पे दिए हुए हैं. All right. And grammar exercises many are there. For Merchant of Venice, I will show you one thing. In Merchant of Venice, you see you have Act 4, Scene 1. What is it? Here, before your exam, you prepare from here. Paraphrase every single line का simple meaning में क्या है, what is the meaning of the line. The lines of the book is given over here this side and the explanation is given here. Every single dialogue. Okay, it is a huge thing. Wherever you have doubts, you can check it from here. Okay, everything is given like this, like a book. Alright. So this is your thing, and comprehension, as I have already told you, don't forget to practice from here. This will be very helpful for you, and for this character analysis, don't forget to follow Darkling Thrush. I have given all questions, all important questions from Darkling Thrush. Okay. Cannot understand Tempest? Use the playlist in the YouTube. You have the whole playlist. You follow it from there. That will help you. Okay. So class timing, somebody was asking. I will come to the doubts. Just give me a minute. Question papers you can share over here. This is the email ID. Okay, reshmamukherjee24@gmail.com. And send clear pictures. If you have doubts, you can mail them to me now that it is high time. Your exams are near. And other than that, these are your class timings. Okay, as many classes are left, don't forget to join. Tuesday and Saturday 9:45 p.m. You can even join by 9:30 I start. Hoop of gold matlab, see, for example, I'll show you my ring. This is a circular ring. Okay, this is a hoop. Okay, kind of a circular thing which is hollow from the inside, which you can wear. So it is a hoop of gold. Ring is actually talked about. Okay, take a screenshot of the class timings. And those who were asking me about the website's name, this is the name of the website. You can check this. One second, I'll take your questions. I cannot understand. Ma'am, out of the 3 scenes in a movie, which we should attempt? Out of the 3 scenes, which should we attempt? The one that is easy. Okay, whichever is easy. I could see through his tricks. Okay, Yash. No, beyond is not correct. Cannot understand Bluebeard. Yash, see the playlist, check the playlist. Once you follow the story from there, everything will be clear to you. This much I can tell you, guarantee. Bluebeard. How to correct form of verbs and tenses. Correct form of verbs and tenses ka pura exercise I have explained in many videos. Okay, you check. I have given you a kind of a timeline thing. You check the videos, you will get an idea. Shubham, no, I did not have dinner. I have my dog. No, he will go out with me, take a stroll, then come back and then dinner. Do paragraph questions in language. Paragraph matlab essay, paragraph writing. That one though I will upload soon within a day or 2. You can follow it from there. Here to discuss that. See, descriptive essay में बहुत सारा जैसे blue beat है. वो एक descriptive kind of writing है. जहाँ पे पूरा describe करना है आपको कि यहाँ से forest है, फिर जाके river है, fast flowing river है, उसके opposite side में hill है, हाँ उसके ऊपर चढ़ते हैं वो लोग, पूरा describe करके लिखना पड़ेगा. Statement of purpose and personal profile. This one I have thought of bringing the format. Check the format. I will soon upload it by today or tomorrow. All right. How to do correct paragraph questions in language. ISC class 12. MOV scene is important. Act 4 scene 1 is very important. Act 3 scene 2 is very important. Rest of it you just have to read through and understand if every single line is clear to you. Can you share important questions? Important questions, so we are always, all the live classes, recent live classes, subscribers choice. That is pre-board paper. You can understand, no? Every school has given their pre-board papers. So pre-board paper मतलब जो important exam में है वही वहाँ पे होगा ना, तो वही practice करो. Have and had में problem. अच्छा, this one I will explain. Have and infinity motivations. Share it over here. Have and had. Have का यूज होता है, have and has का यूज होता है present perfect. Present perfect, where do we use? If we are talking about a recent past. For example, just before I was discussing the doubt, what was I doing? I was teaching you phrasal verb, right? We were discussing phrasal verb. So I will use have or has. Okay. For example, she has just discussed phrasal verbs. They have just answered phrasal verbs. If you see the word just, if the word is mentioned since this time, talking about a immediate past, Okay, or a sentence, you had biryani and you had stomach upset. So when you have stomach upset you are having now, that means in the immediate past you had biryani, isn't it? Last year to biryani nahi khaye hoge. So in that case also you will use present perfect. Recent past में had का use होता है past perfect में, मतलब दोनों past. For example, in the holidays you visited, summer holidays you are going to visit, what should I say, Goa, and that tickets also you have purchased. Okay, in the past only. You come back and write an essay on it. So everything is over, no? Goa trip is also over, purchasing tickets is also over. So in that case, the earliest thing, what did you do first? Tickets purchase कर किया पहले. पहले तो गोवा नहीं गया ना, पहले tickets purchase किया. Oldest one will be past perfect. I had purchased tickets and visited Goa. Okay. Would and could see both are in the past, and would का मतलब है कि I would do, there is a possibility that I would do that work. Okay, there is a possibility, less but there is still a possibility. And could का मतलब वो कर सकते थे और करेंगे. Clear? I could do it but I did not do it. uh, no, if you send me the list then it is very difficult to answer writing everything in your question, no? Acha, question is, what are the two birds symbolic of? Afro-Americans and whites from the late 19th century. I also mentioned about the Jim Crow laws explained. Akshita, this one is a correct answer. It is not incorrect. Okay. You have to talk how, because you have already written the whole thing. There is nothing else that you can add when you are writing about Jim Crow laws. You can write how this is an autobiographical poem where Maya Angelou herself was an Afro-American and she was over to that a woman, so she was doubly deprived. First though she was deprived because she was an Afro-American, she was a black, and second because she was a woman also. So this is all about, like it is said, no, that they doubly deprived. बर्ड को सिर्फ केज में नहीं डाले, उसका विंग्स भी क्लिप किया हुआ है. शी कैन नॉट फ्लाई इवन व्हेन शी इज सेट आउट फ्री फ्रॉम द केज. डबली डिफरेंट. If we use quotations direct from the text in ISC and literature chances necessary to explain. No, not required. That is why Shudipto thought, just see the website. Okay, that is why I have written the answers over there. You will get an idea. Tempest में बहुत सारा characters है ना Tempest का, so all of that is explained with quotes. Even Darkling Thrush is done like that. Sound Machine is done like that. You will get an idea कि quote जो करेंगे वो कभी underline नहीं करना है, उसी को explain नहीं करना है. Okay, you can write a line. For example, in Darkling Thrush you have written कि वहाँ पे 19th century, you are writing in 19th century troubles, Victorian society, deromanticization. You have written about all that, and then you write centuries corpse outlined. Okay, give the quote that he is comparing nature to a dead body. Okay, that has a cloud shroud on it. Okay. So don't have to explain everything. Just 5 to 10 marks ही होगा ना, बहुत सारा लिखने की जरूरत नहीं. To build a fire you could not understand. Next class I will check. Okay, I am seeing whichever you have more doubts in, we are going to discuss that. Question paper में देखेंगे, if possible grammar only we will discuss. Okay, or literature MCQs we will discuss. Okay. Where were Bassanio and Bresciano before the trial scene? See, when the scene started, the court scene started, they were there in the court only. Before that they were coming, no, from Belmont to Venice. Okay, they were in Belmont just before the trial, just after hearing Antonio's news they came. So that's all. We have finished almost 1 hour, so let's end our class today. Next class again we will keep discussing. Answers only, no, not required. You can write in your own language. If you are quoting, you then write in the book's language. On their way to Venice. If before that is asked, you write they were there in Portia's house in Belmont. Then after getting the letter, they came to the court in Venice. Okay, that's all. Okay, bye bye everybody. Thank you so much. Sudipta, not just I will tell you, if you watch the website, if you just check in, read how I have written the answers, you will get an idea. Okay? टेम्पेस्ट का कैरेक्टर स्केच जो है ना, बहुत सारे कैरेक्टर्स के ऊपर, वो चेक कर लो, यू विल गेट एन आइडिया. ओके, बाय बाय. सेम नो एजे, सेम थिंग. आईएससी में भी सेम है, आईसीएससी में भी सेम है. वही मेरा वीडियोस चेक करो, इट विल हेल्प यू अ लॉट. आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड हाउ टू सॉल्व the exercises. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.